All right. How did you get over the nerves of speaking to a committee numbering 60 in the 60s or 70s?
I did like some yoga. I was like breathing in and out before to like distress myself. And I had Mr. Shum texting me, "No worries, you're gonna regret it if you don't do it." And I was like, you know what? I'll go try and see. And
okay. And what was the advice that Mr. Shum gave you? Everyone in the...
oh yeah, imagining everyone in the room that's naked, and you've got no problem to go on stage later on.
Right.
That's true. Do you seriously tell that to every student?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
Okay.
But just imagine that the guys in front of you are marshmallows. That helps a lot. Just like, you know, like small babies of something, and you have to try and persuade them that what you're saying is the good decision. That's just what.
What I do is always ask a small question first,
Right.
and after that first sensation,
Yep.
it's all gonna go good. It's all just okay. That one moment is gone.
Right.
Now I can speak free.
Just imagine like the whole crowd in underpants if actually works.
Because I think Lulu was imagining most of you naked.
That's what Mr. Shum said to do, but I didn't. I forgot he said that actually.
Right.
Okay. Madam in one word.
Adorable.
Yeah.
It's like a teddy
Mom,
bear, but also
Sweet.
That's my
Mommy.
third mom.
yeah, exactly.
'cause I had
Yeah,
two
mommy, I
brothers.
guess.
It was between supervisor and mother, so.
Describe what? Dedicated to the task.
That's 4 words.
Oh dear.
I think proud. I think proud would be the word because
Adorable. The queen. The queen. Majestic. Yeah.
Mother-like.
Okay. Describe Mr. Whitehurst in one word.
One word. Great.
Oh, Mr. Whitehurst is a legend.
he's like a mastermind. He's the most intelligent.
He knows
person.
everything. It's creepy.
Challenging.
That's actually a pretty tough question. Why?
Genius is often thrown around. But,
Yeah. Because I mean, it's a mix of intelligence, very helpful, but at the same time,
Mysterious.
a little lazy. I think sometimes.
lazy.
Little
Just yeah, very. As well. Before we say the word, will he actually be seeing this video?
Can you crop?
Yes and no. We can beep it out.
American.
I don't know.
He doesn't love French people.
How did it feel to beat a 13-year-old?
That was actually quite funny and scary because you don't want to get outshone by a 13-year-old. You're like,
Right.
no, I have to prove that I'm better.
No, they were cute and they listened, and they knew that we were older, so they just stepped down a little.
Oh, okay.
Talking, and it was in second SIMUN. I was like, damn, you're pretty good for your age.
Yeah, there was an 11-year-old boy.
It's an
in my
11-year-old
thing,
boy.
And they were so clever.
The most
She was like
eloquent person in our committee was 14.
From my point of view as a chair, I've seen some very, very short people, very smart, but honestly they were very good, and we've had the delegate, Guillaume, who had to fight against a super small child because he was wanting them. He was also fighting for them in some middle position.
Okay.
So it depends on the people, and it's also a challenge because you have to move them around to make sure that you can see them with their placards up, which is quite difficult in itself. We had a delegate who's standing up in front of this chair, raising his arm up all the way up. We couldn't see him.
The most serious delegate.
Paul or Chloé Darbon.
Oliver or Romain.
Yeah. Yeah. These guys are
These guys are really
These
serious
guys are
about it.
very, very serious.
One, he was my country. He was Costa Rica and ECOSOC. If not, I'd say Paul.
Paul Denmas.
Oh.
Paul, yeah. I try making jokes sometimes and didn't pass because he's like, we're working. Okay.
A lot of people been saying Paul was very serious.
That's
of course,
Paul.
he's
Like
part,
that's
he's part of
There were a lot. My answer is all of them were serious this year. No kidding. With a few exceptions, everybody was switched on.
Paul, you were voted the most serious delegate by pretty much everyone I asked. How do you respond?
I think they might say that because with you we were the one organizing it, and we were just up to them every week asking for the homework, and well, looking at us, we could see that we most invested. This might be the reason why they say it. I take it as a good thing. And I don't know if that's true. I think everyone was very invested, everyone was really serious about it, and I think it was a good thing.
I think that between Paul and I, it was like good cop, bad cop. So, no, for real, Paul was really one who kept on telling them not to what to do, and I was probably more chill with them and everything. So yeah, Paul probably had more this image of the serious guy
Right.
who worked really hard.
Most boring delegate? You guys can name names because you're leaving next year.
You were in his comedy.
No, but I know him from outside the community. No, he wasn't boring. Actually, no, he wasn't boring. He wasn't boring.
The funniest delegate?
Guillaume Berthet for sure.
Okay.
Alexandre Bezeker, there were so many of them. Can I consider myself as well?
Of course, of course.
Yes!
But what was the best note that you received that is suitable for broadcast?
Are you the average Greek consumer? Because each time I see you, you make my national debt rise.
The best note that you received which is suitable for broadcast?
Suitable for work. Well, it have to be someone sending me a note. How my speech was amazing and that they really loved what I was doing.
Okay. And the best note that you received that your parents would not want to see?
Sadly, no. We've had a few that were offensive or not. I mean, not suitable for broadcast. Definitely a few analogies with the gavels.
Yeah, well, we saw your comment on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean,
I cannot unsee that.
Or we also had, can I show you my weapons of mass destruction? Which is, I mean, it's yeah, I mean,
Let's move on.
Guy, the delegate of Serbia, had so many pickup lines. Like, motion to... Or like...
He was sending it to you?
No. People were sending it to him.
Oh, okay. All right. Describe the feeling of power of being a chair.
I think the feeling of power is materialized in the gavel, which in our case was more of a hammer. It does feel good. I mean, it's one of the reasons why.
So you were the main chair.
Yes, I was head chair. So it also entails lots of responsibilities, which means that if debate fails or if anything happens in your committee, that's your fault because you didn't manage properly, you didn't do good as chairing. But it's a good feeling. It's very nice.
Did you break the hammers this time?
I did not break the hammer this time.
Surprisingly enough.
It has now elapsed. We'll now be moving into voting procedures on the amendment. Admin staff suspend note passing and secure doors. Delegates wishing to vote in favour of the amendment, please raise your placard.
The most unserious delegate.
Johan.
And did he fall asleep in committee?
I couldn't see him because I was too far away, but...
No, Johan was my ambassador.
Okay, so did your ambassador fulfill his role well?
He fulfilled his role. He fulfilled it. The well part is debatable.
I don't think we all worked hard, so...
Johan was a legend as well. Every morning we needed to wait
he
for
was
him.
late
every
yeah.
single morning.
Yeah, Johan.
Yeah, but who was his roommate?
Rafael.
Yeah.
Were there any who weren't ready?
Yes, I definitely know someone who had one clause ready before we flew.
Just one?
Yeah.
Johan.
And Johan, who was always late.
Johan who always fall asleep in the bus and we'd be like, yes, he was Johan sleeping. Yeah, but I think there was some from last year actually, where he also fell asleep.
Oh, he fell asleep.
It's
This is kind of tradition.
Yeah, it's long-lasting tradition.
But I was told last time that he didn't actually oversleep, he just kept forgetting to take things, so he'd be going back and forth.
I think the last day he actually fainted forgetting his passport in the room just to piss off.
Oh no, he did.
He actually did.
Well, he didn't lose it, but it was in another pocket, so it created a mess.
Classic.
So Mrs. Brier was checking every 5 minutes, every step he was making that he had his passport in hand.
Has made us sit in his bus in front of the YMCA. And I'm not sure that he didn't do it last year. Johan. So we give him a warm welcome.
Yeah!
Boo! How does this delegate feel after being late twice in a row?
Pretty good.
All right then.
Johan, you're going to die next year. I don't think your parents should let you go to university.
It's okay to say no.
Well, I would.
Could you not?
Johan's doing his thing.
Best ambassador?
Johan. I don't think he did anything.
What is a POI?
Point of interest.
Oh,
Is it a
hey.
point of interest?
It is
It's a point of
that's what the
information,
pun,
but
darling.
it's a pun, like
Oh,
you're my
okay.
point of interest.
What is a resolution?
Say paper in which you can find clauses that are supposed to resolve a problem that you choose in the first place. The topic.
Your best single memory.
Probably the speech I made against LGBT rights. It was a very aggressive and quite insulting speech as it represents.
But when you write an amendment and it passes and you just have that like, yes, I accomplished something, I did something.
Definitely.
Why was it fun? Because
Because
Johan
you
was
could
late?
see the faces of everyone who clearly underslept.
Okay, and what was your single best memory of SIMUN?
My single best memory. At one point, Saudi Arabia, who's a guy from our school, it's Baptiste, he actually gave a speech about on how he would give oil to everyone who voted for the resolution.
Okay.
And we actually got to ask him POIs on, you know, how much oil,
Alright.
what will the price be, etc.
Okay, and he answered and he was
Yeah, he answered, he
Yeah.
responded.
Okay, good.
I think the night we spend on Wednesday evening all on the terrace working together. I think I think that really
Louise is not impressed with that one.
no, I get what you're saying.
I was laughing a lot when my brother won Most Diplomatic.
Alright.
The very day my brother's picture of Best Delegate got posted, and my dad was so proud he put it on Facebook.
Oh, really? Okay.
I didn't like that picture.
So obviously Mrs. Bray didn't teach you English.
What type of SIMUN does? Oh, so what type of student does SIMUN suit?
You have to be
Like eloquent?
Yeah,
eloquent.
Not always, because you can build that, but you have to be interested in what you're doing. If you're not interested and you don't want to work, then it's no, and don't even try.
A lot of people think that it would suit the type of students that like to talk, but it actually suits the type of students who like to discuss, who like to be pushed to find new ideas, to find a solution.
Right.
If you like to think about how to fix a problem and see a different way that also works, even if it's not yours, you'll enjoy SIMUN.
We got the hang of speaking at the third person. So on Saturday, we just spoke at the third person without even noticing it, like the whole day. And it was so funny. And when we came back to Hong Kong, it was like this ritual, and we were all speaking at the third person.
When you get home, you still and sometimes you arrive and you're like, no, this is not an order delegate or something like that, and you want to roast someone in the your
so
language, but they don't understand you.
And at what point does it start to become annoying as opposed to being...
It was annoying for the others that didn't understand, that weren't part of SIMUN.
I don't think it's ever annoying for us, because for us it's kind of our secret language or coded
It's
language.
like SIMUN nostalgia.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
It's exactly it. So.
But yeah, be up here. Paul and Guillaume did most of the work, so and Yannis obviously, so credits to them.
You don't realize it at the conference. You're full of energy. You're full to the bit. You're full to do a lot of things.
Sure.
And once you come back, you realize how tiring it was.
It was really great.
Yeah, I think we should encourage more people to, well, not necessarily more people, but people to come and participate, or at least just participate in the selection round.
Because it's an amazing opportunity,
Sure.
and it helps you you meet new people from all around the world as well. You meet people that have different ideas.
I think next year is going to be very short on the awards.
It's my first time, so I can't compare it to the years before, but I felt like this year everybody was so committed. We had an amazing group. The teachers were literally amazing. The support we had from everybody was really good.
Yeah, my people talked to his people. My agent in Hollywood gave the green light. We're doing a promo trailer for my new movie.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's called the...
Action Hero. It's called Action Hero. We're just,
The Dirty Old Men Diaries.
Yeah. It's called the Asian Explosion Diary. You can get it downloadable at lots of sites.
Okay, so...
Am I actually on?
Yeah, you're on now.
What?
But do you think we're in danger of having raised the bar that next year we're going to be...
Well, I hope that we don't compete with ourselves. if they did a good job, well done, but next year's a different year. And particularly if we bring the seconde, then that changes the dynamic.
That's just a rumor.
That's a rumor. That's a rumor. I didn't hear that from a Russian agent.
Thank you for
Thank you so very much.
And sign up for next year too,
Yeah.
because it's a
And
great
thank you
experience.
to
This is
the
propaganda.
organizers.